What's up, guys? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody living well, you know what I'm saying? Get to them. And what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of In the Corner with your boy Aussie, man. And today, we're going to be talking about the 4 reasons why your past is holding you back. But before we get in there, guys, man, drop your boy a like, a sub, hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss a video, man. When I'm dropping this heat, man, give me some words of wisdom, you know what I mean? Something to live by. As always, I take a portion of my life and my life experience, and if any of this information can help somebody, that's all the better. If that sounds good to you, drop me one of those. All right, bet. Also, follow me on IG at It's Just Aussie. All right, guys, so we all have a past, all of us, right? Every single living being that has a conscious mind has a past, and the past can even be a good thing to your present and your future, or it can be detrimental to your present and your future. So the first reason why your past could be holding you back is that you're still holding on to your past, right? You know, there's an old saying, if you keep looking backwards, you can't go forward. If you keep, oh man, well, this person did this to me yesterday, 17 years ago, right? And it's not a matter of not being able to move on, right? Because obviously time has passed, right? If you're still thinking about something that happened 17 years ago, obviously time has passed, right? But in essence, letting it go, right? Like actually letting go of your past, right? Dealing with your traumas, going to therapy, doing the inner work, the shadow work, going within yourself, meditating, right? Actually doing the work to come at peace with your past, right? Because if you're still holding on to it, you're not going to be able to look forward. You're just not, right? Because everything that's in front of you is going to remind you of something that's behind you. So you're never really going to be able to take a bold opportunity or risk to better further your life, because everything that's in front of you is similar to what's behind you. You get what I'm saying? So that's number 1, guys. Number 2, you haven't accepted it. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to accept your past. Main reason is there's nothing you can do about it. It's already happened. So whether that's childhood trauma, relationships, family, friendships, you know what I'm saying? It's happened. And if you continue to keep that cycle of keeping it in the present moment when it's already happened, you're not going to be able to move forward with your life. Like I said, when I make these videos, guys, I speak from experience, right? Like I actually speak from life experience, because what I never want to do is make a video where I'm just telling you shit for the sake of telling you shit, right? Like I'm just doing stuff for the sake of YouTube, for the sake of views, for the sake of likes, that's not genuine to me, right? So I always try to apply a piece of my life and what I've learned from this thing we call life to each one of these videos, to make sure that not only, right, that I'm being real with myself and real with my subscribers and my fans, but I'm actually giving you worthy content that you can actually take in and use in your own life, right? I'm actually doing that. So you gotta accept your past, guys. Like, there were things in my life that I did not want to accept. I just didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like in my weight loss video, I'm 5'5". You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to be too tall, but I kind of always wanted to be a bit taller than what I am. And at the age of, 18, I was like, you know what? It's what it is. It's what I got. It's who I am. It's what it is. You know what I mean? So, you gotta accept it. We're gonna move on to number 3. Number 3, you haven't made the necessary steps to cut off people from your past. And I'm explaining this one, right? Because as much as people talk about it, that's kind of a hard thing to do, especially depending on like your living situation is, what your personal situation is. You haven't made the proper steps that you need to take in order to mitigate, terminate, whatever word you want to use, right? Cut off. We can keep it real simple and plain Jane. You haven't cut off things, people, or places that take a part of your past, right? Because we're not gonna just make it about people. We can't just make it about people. Like, we really can't, right? We can't just make it about people because, sometimes there might be certain things that you do, right? That's a product of your past, and it's a product of something you're trying to remove. It may be a coping mechanism. It may be some words that you say. It may be some actions that you take, right? Or, like, if like, for a prime example, I've never been a club goer. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. Like, I get it, for what it is, but that's not my personality. I'd much rather go hiking. I'd much rather jump out of a plane, right? I'd rather do some shit like that. Call me crazy. Thank you. You know what I mean? But, no, seriously, guys, you have to not just look at the people of your past, but look at the places that you went when you were in those moments, when you were down on your luck, when you didn't, really sit back and be like, okay, what people, places, and things of my past that are still present today, right? And it's gonna suck, whether you cut the people off, the places off, the things, the vices, right? You turn on to whatever it is, right? You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable as it pertains to cutting these things out of your life, because you're not going to move forward, right? My dad used to always tell me, son, you gotta be like a tank, right? You gotta be like a tank. You gotta be relentless when it comes to moving forward in your life, right? A tank can swivel the top of it completely around, but notice the tank is always moving forward. It has the ability to go backwards, right? We all play Call of Duty. We've seen actual tanks, you know what I'm saying? We know they have the ability to go backwards, but are they doing that for the most part? No, right? And I know that's kind of like a weird analogy, but if you think about it, it actually makes sense. Like, there may be times where you might look back, but you need to be moving forward. You need to be. It's very important to your mental health, to your physical health, to your overall health as a human being, to be removing these people, places, and things from your past that's still in your present, because essentially you're still in your past, right? And we don't want that. We're trying to move forward. We're trying to elevate the mind, the body, the finances, the fashion, whatever it is. We're trying to elevate, right? So you have to let these things go, right? And believe you me, it is not going to be an easy task. For some of you, it will. For some of you, you can make that switch, and that's just that, and that's dope. But I'm also talking to the people who may have a bit more difficulty making that switch, right? Taking that leap, making that jump. So that's number 3. We're going to move on to number 4. Okay, guys, so before we get into number 4, man, make sure you drop your boy a like. Making sure you dropping your boy a sub. You know what I'm saying? Putting out this content for you guys. And I truly believe that this is going to help somebody, right? May not be able to help everybody, but I know it's going to help somebody. And I appreciate you for tuning in. And if you're tuning in, go ahead, hit your boy with that like and sub, man. And also hit that noti bell, man. Appreciate you. Number 4, you're still holding on to the pain. Yeah, that's right. You right there. You watching this from your phone, your laptop, your tablet, your TV. Maybe you're listening to this on the car ride somewhere to work, gym, whatever you're doing. You're still holding on to the pain. You have to heal from that stuff, dudes. Dudes, dudettes, bros, brodettes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta heal from that stuff, right? You have to allow yourself to heal from it. Whatever that may look like to you, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness, whether it's uncertainty, whether it's insecurities, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they may look like to you, you have to heal from that, because you will be in this vicious cycle of starting over. You'll be in this vicious cycle of anxiety and anger and disappointments. You'll stay in this vicious cycle because you haven't given yourself the time to really sit down, go within yourself, and heal your inner child, right? To heal your inner self, right? To actually talk good to yourself, right? whatever they may look like to you, you have to heal. You got to heal from this stuff, man. It's not going to go away. You know, there are plenty of videos and TikToks and memes and motivational videos and stuff. It's people telling you to just put it on the shelf. The one thing about putting stuff on the shelf, it collects dust. And after a certain point of time, you got to go pick it back up. So, do you really want to be picking that back up off the shelf? Is that something you want to see your hands on again? Whatever that is that may look like to you. Well, it's your decision. But I hope you're making the right decision. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video, man. It is your boy Aussie, man. This is my 4 reasons why your past may still be holding you back, man. If you guys enjoying the content, you know what to do. I'm out of here.